Tatum Manning, every time we head to the Epic, always getting that hometown reception there in Grand Prairie. And now Tatum Manning, unbelievably, seemingly going to head into destiny as an MPX Tag Team Champion, along with the one true final boss, Exodus Prime. And we're left to wonder, you got to assume the tag titles will be on the line at Destiny, but
yeah, Tatum told me. Tatum told me, he said he'll be damned if a show is going to happen in his town and he's not on it. Manning and Anello squaring up. No Exodus Prime here tonight.
And you'd have to assume prime contenders for those titles would be Devon Anello and Dataville, the previous MPX Tag Team Champions.
Perhaps, and especially if Anello is able to get a victory against Manning, I think that propels World Class up the ladder, so to speak. But if Anello loses to Manning, Tyler, I don't see any way World Class is going to get a shot anytime soon.
Well, Devon Anello, a chance to put himself and Dataville, World Class, right there, back in the picture where they belong. Tatum Manning on his first full week as a tag team champion once again.
Manning now a 6-time MPX Tag Team Champion. Nice go behind from Anello. Anello maybe trying to embarrass Manning a bit. Oh, huge right hand from Manning. That might have just embarrassed Anello.
That might not have gone the way Devon Anello was hoping for there, as Tatum Manning reclaims control almost instantly.
Manning with those shots to the ribs in the corner.
Going to work there to the midsection of defiant Devon Anello.
Oh, nice shoulder tackle. Manning scoops Anello up. Nice fist drop. Manning, we've said it over the last several times we've seen him in action. Oh, beautiful snap DDT. Manning with the cover. Manning in perhaps the best shape he's ever been in since coming to MPX years ago.
Tatum Manning, when you look at him right now, maybe better than he's ever been. And normally I would say Exodus Prime had a great choice for a partner there, but he didn't really choose Tatum Manning. Tatum Manning just kind of inserted himself into this tag team.
I think Manning chose Exodus, if we're being real about it, and now Tatum was dropping the right hands, but Anello raking the eyes.
Exodus Prime, he was all ready to go by himself, do it alone.
Backdrop, Manning lands on the apron. Oh, gets hung up on that top rope. And Manning sent into the post on the outside.
Yeah, he bounced off that pole there at ringside. Devon Anello, they're sitting back. They may be hoping for the count-out win here. They're going to take a breather in the corner and see if Tatum Manning is going to be able to beat this 10 count back into the ring.
And Manning struggling to get back to his feet. And Anello, give Anello credit, as soon as Manning was back under that bottom rope, he was immediately back on his opponent.
And not even giving Manning a millisecond there once he rolled back in the ring before Anello was right back on the attack, realizing the count-out win wasn't going to happen there.
And Anello up and over. Doing a little bit of posing and then nailed the knee. And Tyler, despite Anello wrestling here in MPX for less than a year, he does not have the presence of someone that would be known as a rookie. Devon Anello, like it or not, carries himself as someone who's been doing it for several years now.
No, absolutely. If you and I hadn't seen him from the beginning, I'd have no clue, that's for sure. I mean, Devon Anello, well beyond his years when you see him in the ring.
And Manning sending hard as Anello down there on the mat mocking Manning a bit. Now this could be a rookie mistake, I will say. I do not agree with what Anello's doing there. But pulling Manning in for that rear chin lock.
Is Anello trying to keep Tatum Manning grounded here. He's got him right in the middle of the ring. And Tatum Manning wanting to get to a rope or anything. That's probably not going to happen as Manning trying to break the grip of Anello, and it looks like he has.
But instead, those arms being pulled back as Anello drives that knee right into Manning's spine.
But Devon Anello, great job there adjusting on the fly, realizing option A wasn't going to work. Now heading to option B to continue to punish Tatum Manning.
As Anello still taking it to Manning. Manning back on his feet. Oh, look at the clap. No, thought he was going to hit the clap breaker out of nowhere, but Anello instead with that pinning combination, only two. Anello had that clap breaker well scouted, but Manning with the roll up. Still just a 2 count. Now looking to roll him up. Manning holds on. And that back kick catches Anello right underneath the chin.
Tatum Manning measuring Devon Anello.
And Manning, he was looking for a springboard, but Anello right there.
But Anello was ready for him.
Bringing the back of Manning down across the knee, and now Anello. That half Nelson Uranagi.
This is going to be enough. Anello hooks the leg.
And Manning barely got that shoulder up in time. Anello questioning referee Cedric Scott's count.
Anello having to make sure that wasn't a 3 because it was quite close, but Anello realizing he's going to have to stay on Tatum Manning. He's got him right where he wants him. He was near victory there, but he might just be one big move away, and this could be it.
Anello went for that springboard to land on his feet, but he got caught. Manning right there with the sleeper. Anello gets out of it with a snap mare. Manning back to his feet. Anello charges in, Manning up and over. Super kick from Manning into the corner. Anello might be out on his feet. Manning charging in. Shoulder tackle, down goes Anello. He's not staying down, however, clothesline. Anello keeps getting back up slower this time.
There's Anello able to get a go behind there, but quick reversal from Tatum Manning. Referee, they're caught up in the corner.
Oh, blow. Referee Cedric Scott could not see it because of where Anello was positioned.
Well, that works out brilliantly for Defiant Devon Anello.
Anello showing that there's no depth he will stoop to. And now look at that springboard right in the cloud breaker. Cloud breaker out of nowhere from Manning.
Hold him out of midair.
Manning gets the win.
Here is your winner, one half of the MPX Tag Team Champions, Untamed Tatum Manning.